Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. My predictions for 2026. I've written annual predictions for Time, for Psychology Today, and on Medium.com. My track record isn't bad, so I sally forth again. AI mushrooms. It doesn't take a genius to predict that AI's role will increase in everything from the writing of student papers to physical and mental self-help apps. Job loss, alas, will accelerate. That will heavily affect the arts, artists, musicians, movie makers, audiobook readers, and writers. Food. Ethnic street food will grow in popularity, while meat eating will decline in the face of increasing prices and public awareness of meat's health and environmental liabilities. Did you know it takes 1,800 gallons of water to create 1 pound of boneless meat, not to mention the poor cowsies? Online shopping. That has been accelerating, in part because deep green transportation planners are not building roads to keep up with the population growth, which causes ever more blood pressure busting traffic. So it's easier to click a few times and voila, the product's at your door. No surprise, more brick-and-mortar retailers are closing. For example, Macy's closed 66 stores in 2025, and 150 more will be axed in 2026. Flight from high-cost locales. High taxes, including hidden ones like ever-increasing tolls, combined with ever more painful traffic and, quote, challenging public schools, is increasing people and businesses moving to lower-cost locales that promise better quality of life. For example, Tesla and Chevron moved from California to Texas. Oracle and In-N-Out Burger left California for Tennessee. Religiosity will continue to decline. The increase in Muslim and Latino immigration masks some of overall religiosity's decline. Automated vehicles. Major issues have been solved, so they're focusing on edge cases, such as cyber attacks on a vehicle and erratic bicyclist behavior. Automated taxis will be available in more areas, and long-distance trucking will expand to include popular routes such as I-80, which spans the nation. I do worry about job loss for truckers. Media bias will continue to accelerate. Few in the public have protested the media's abandonment of Cronkite-style, even-handed reporting in favor of activist journalism. Thus emboldened, journalists who disproportionately enter the profession to manifest their leftist activism will be even bolder. The remaining vectors I'm going to mention are caused in part by that increased media activism. Movement towards single-payer healthcare. The public, ever sicker of insurance company delays and denials, will, with the media's help, come to nervously increase support for single-payer healthcare, notwithstanding the serious problems associated with government-run, taxpayer-paid healthcare, for example in the UK, where waits are often dangerously long. Weed bars will increase. There is a flood of bad news on marijuana's dangers. By the way, I have links to all such assertions in the text version of this on Medium.com. Anyway, but apparently the government's appetite for more of our money in taxes trumps its concern for our health. So, government is rapidly legalizing so-called cannabis lounges. Unionization. AI replacing jobs, increased government mandates on employers which suppress wages, plus media advocacy will cause increased unionization. Increase in homosexuals and what I call soloists. Media demonizing of white men has increased enmity between the sexes. So, more men will choose to go it alone or, if inclined, to be gay. Transgenderism will start reverting back to historical norms, half of 1% of the populace. And finally, more Democratic wins in future elections. The next U.S. president will be a female of color, either Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez or Michelle Obama. Your reactions to these predictions, as well as your own, are welcome in the comments section. In any event, those are my predictions for 2026. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel, and certainly would welcome you taking a look at any of my 36 books. Perhaps most relevant is Thought Experiments, but all 36 are on Amazon. In any event, I thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.